Consistency is the secret ingredient behind every success story. It is often the most underrated, yet the most powerful force that drives people to achieve their dreams. In a world that values instant gratification and quick results, the power of consistency is frequently overlooked. However, those who understand its true potential are the ones who rise to the top. The beauty of consistency lies not in its complexity, but in its simplicity. It's the small actions we take each day, the habits we build, and the mindset we develop that, when repeated over time, lead to extraordinary results. Think about all the great achievements throughout history, from athletes winning Olympic gold to entrepreneurs building multi-million-dollar companies. None of these accomplishments happened by chance. They were the result of consistent effort, day in and day out. No matter how talented, no one becomes successful without consistent hard work. Talent may give you a head start, but it is consistency that takes you across the finish line. Success doesn't come from doing something great once, it comes from doing something great consistently, even when no one is watching. Let's take a moment to think about the daily habits that shape our lives. The person who wakes up early every morning to exercise, the person who reads a book every day, the person who writes a page of their novel each evening, these people are all taking small, consistent actions that compound over time. The person who stays consistent, even when the results aren't immediately visible, is the one who eventually sees transformation. This is the magic of consistency. It is the ability to stick with something, regardless of how difficult it may seem at times, with the faith that your efforts will eventually bear fruit. It's important to understand that consistency doesn't mean doing the same thing every day and expecting instant success. It's about showing up for yourself, day in and day out, and trusting that every action, no matter how small, is building towards something bigger. It's the belief that every step forward is one step closer to your goal, even if you don't see immediate results. This is where many people give up, when the rewards aren't immediately apparent. But here's the truth, the rewards are in the process, not the outcome. The power of consistency is found in the effort, in the showing up, in the commitment to growth, even when you don't feel like it. Consider the example of an athlete training for a marathon. They don't wake up one morning and run 26 miles. It takes months of consistent training, gradually increasing distance, improving stamina, and pushing through moments of discomfort. Each training session may feel like a small, insignificant step, but when combined over time, they result in a strong, capable runner. Similarly, in life, it's the accumulation of small actions that bring us closer to our big dreams. The key is to trust the process and not get discouraged when results are slow. In the beginning, consistency may feel difficult. It may seem like your efforts are not making any difference, and you might even question if it's worth it. But remember, every success story has moments of struggle. Every successful person has had their doubts. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is consistency. They kept going when things were tough, when results were not yet visible, and when everyone else was taking shortcuts or giving up. They trusted that their consistent effort would eventually pay off. The power of consistency also lies in its ability to build momentum. When you start consistently working toward a goal, you start building a positive feedback loop. Each action you take reinforces the next, and before you know it, you've built a rhythm, a routine, and a level of productivity that would have been impossible without that consistency. This momentum becomes unstoppable. The more consistent you are, the more confident you become in your abilities. And as your confidence grows, so does your determination to continue. One of the most powerful things about consistency is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't need to be perfect every single day. In fact, perfection is an illusion. What matters is the willingness to keep showing up, even when things don't go according to plan. If you miss a day, don't be discouraged, just pick up where you left off and continue. It's not about being flawless, it's about being relentless. The key is to not let setbacks or failures derail your progress. Instead, learn from them, adjust, and keep moving forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. Consistency is also a powerful tool for self-discipline. It teaches us to prioritize long-term goals over short-term gratification. In a world filled with distractions, consistency requires us to stay focused and committed to the bigger picture. It requires us to resist the temptation to quit when things get tough and to keep going when it would be easier to give up. It trains us to develop habits that serve our ultimate vision and push us closer to our dreams every day. One of the most inspiring examples of the power of consistency can be seen in the world of personal development. People who commit to self-improvement, whether it's through reading, journaling, meditation, or any other habit, often experience profound changes over time. They don't see immediate results, but they trust that each small action is making them a better version of themselves. Over the course of months or years, these incremental improvements compound, and they become unrecognizable from the person they were before. This is the power of consistency at work. As you embark on your own journey, remember that consistency is the key to unlocking your potential. It is the foundation on which all your success will be built. If you want to achieve anything, whether it's personal growth, career success, or financial independence, consistency is non-negotiable. It's not about doing more than everyone else or being the smartest person in the room. It's about doing the work, day after day, and trusting that it will all add up in the end. The road to success may not always be easy, and there will be moments when you feel like giving up. But it's in those moments that consistency will be your greatest ally. It's the quiet, steady commitment to your goals that will carry you through the toughest times. When everyone else has given up, you'll be the one still going. And when the results finally come, you'll look back and realize that it was your consistency, not luck or talent, that got you there. In the end, the power of consistency is that it gives you control. It allows you to shape your future by making choices today that will affect your tomorrow. It's about taking responsibility for your actions, staying focused, and understanding that every small effort you make is moving you closer to your dreams. So, don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Just begin, and commit to showing up every single day. Your success will follow. The power of consistency is real, and it's in your hands.